Hi there. Back in January this year, 2025, on the 4th of January 2025, we changed to a carnivore lifestyle. And so from carbohydrates fueling our bodies, we changed over to carnivore. And it really is a lifestyle. We've changed our home, our kitchen's changed. I'm in the kitchen here right now. That's been totally changed. We changed the way we cook. So let me just show you a few things. I'll just turn this camera around and show you what we've got here. So over here we've got our servery. So we prepare our meals in this kitchen, and then we take our food and put it on that servery and take it straight out over there to our outdoor carnivore kitchen. So the things that we've changed in here is over here, in that gap there where you see the coffee bar and that cupboard down there, that there was our oven. And in the oven there now, or in the old oven spot now, we have fry pans, cast iron fry pans. Now I'm just going to lift those up and show you. That there goes outside, and we cook in that cast iron fry pan and the other cast iron fry pan. Now why I'm showing you the cast iron fry pans is they've replaced all our pots and pans. I can lift those two up with my left hand, and I couldn't do that before. I suppose it was like arthritis in my arms, and I couldn't lift up weights with it. So here we have our fridge, and that's empty now. Well, when I say empty, it's got a few things in it. We just don't really, we still use a fridge, but we don't use it like we used to. In here is our pantry. And in the pantry we have our eggs, and all our empty containers are up there. That's all the containers we had full of different sorts of foods. So we've got, on that there we've got our electrolytes, we've got some magnesium. Down there we've got our eggs. We get about 90 eggs every fortnight. We use our waffle maker still. That's we don't make a traditional waffle at all, but we do make waffles. And there's a slow cooker and an old rice, not a rice, a wok you'd call it. We don't use that anymore, but we still use the slow cooker. So, and also here we have a wall oven. Now that's a steam oven, and we bought that to do our cooking for our sourdough bread, which we don't do anymore. So, and there's a little benchtop oven, which we use for warming our plates now. So you can see our lifestyle has completely changed from what it used to be to what it is now. So I'll take you outside and I'll show you our outdoor carnivore kitchen. Okay, here we are outside, and there's the servery, and I'll take you over to the outdoor kitchen. And when it's raining, I'm under the cover here, and with just a wee bit of rain here, and then you're in the outdoor kitchen, and it's quite dry out here. So here's a shelf up here we put food on. Here's a gas cooker, which we cook our cast iron fry pans, which I showed you inside. And here's our outdoor oven. Now our outdoor oven has a lot of features in it. It's a good size for two of us. And there we can do smoking, like smoking food, grilling, and that's good, the grill's good. Air fry, we use that probably more than all the other features. A roast, you could do a roast beef or roast chook, but we don't use the roast. Bake, now we do a bake sometimes, like a beef mince bake, and it's a real nice dish. But so we use the bake there. Dehydrate, we haven't used that, and reheat, very good feature, the reheat. And so you've got all those features. And so we have an out, and when we use the waffle maker out here, we just put it up over there. So we've got lots of features, a lot of things we can use out here, and we use it extensively. Now the real benefits in the carnivore lifestyle has been the health. It's just incredible. I mean, I don't know whether I can class myself as a healthy person. I never went to doctors or anything, so, but that doesn't mean to say I didn't have health issues, and I certainly did. I had the arthritis in my hands, especially on my left hand. I suffered from gout for a long time. I don't have that anymore. I had other issues too. I was quite stiff in some of my joints. Well, I can now sit down and do an Asian squat. I could never do that. When we go out for a walk, I'll do a sprint, and that's something I couldn't do. So there's lots of things that have improved in my health, and so eating the carnivore way has certainly helped. There's no question about it. Now, I've shown you around our kitchen and the changes we've made there, and I've shown you outside where we do all our cooking, and that cooking's 365 days a year. So since January we've been going, well, it's October now, so it's 10 months, well, nearly 10 months of this lifestyle, and it's quite brilliantly. But really what I want to tell you here is they are the physical changes in our home and in our lifestyle, but our health changes. Now they're quite incredible. Denise, my wife, she's got under 60 kgs. She's 59 kgs, and that's the first time since we've been married, and we've been married for 56 years or thereabouts, I think it is. And so that's quite incredible. Myself, I got down to 63.7 kgs. And I used to traditionally be, I don't know, I never thought I was a fatty, but I got up to 90 something kgs, 92 or 3, but I used to consistently be around the 75 up to 78, about 80 kgs. And I got down to 63.7. I've put on a little bit of weight since then, a little bit of muscle weight, because of some of the exercises that I've started doing, which I couldn't do before, so that's incredible. Some of the other improvements I've had is I have not had gout all year, and that was something that I always had. If it wasn't the pain, it was if I knocked my foot, which was where I had the gout mainly, it really hurt. I've also had improvement in my skin, particularly in my nails, my fingernails. They were always crooked and all sorts of problems there, and I just put it down to aging. So the improvements in health have been outstanding. Energy, mental clarity, being able to think properly, just enjoying life so much more because of the energy levels. So it's quite incredible. And I think they call it like brain fog or some sort of, you just sort of can't quite think properly, or you don't remember things as well. I might walk outside to do something and think, now what did I go there for? Well, that's all gone now. I can look up a reference and think, I'm going to go and look at this, like it might be a Bible verse, and then I have to go back and check to see if I've got the numbers right. Well, I remember it now. I just remember things. So it's quite incredible how it can change your lifestyle. and I don't really know why. I'm not here to tell you to do it. I'm just telling you what's happened for us, and it's 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 nothing but miraculous, really. So I thank you for watching this and taking the time, but take it from me. There's uh, plenty of carnivore people on YouTube. You can look through. There's doctors, there's medical things, there's brain surgeons, heart surgeons, all sorts of doctors and medical people that are out there who are advocating carnivore as a lifestyle. Carnivore as a diet. I call it a lifestyle, but it's worth a try.